Hey guys, I'm Paul Daly from Paul Daly's Grow Science, and today I'm just going to put up a low tunnel. I've got a propagation area set up and I need some shade cloth over it. Later on I'll put plastic over it when it's needed. Gonna change in a few days, but for right now it needs a shade cloth over these plants that I've got going. And I'm gonna be using 3 10-foot pieces of 1/2-inch PVC pipe, 6 pieces of 1-inch PVC pipe, approximately 1 foot long. These are real easy to cut and they don't have to be exact. Just make them in the neighborhood. There's one, and you can make these longer if you want to. I find 12 inches works for me. Tunnels, you got quite a bit of flexibility when you make them. And a lot of times people make them 5 foot wide. That's fine. I'm gonna make mine like 4 feet 6 inches. That way it'll be a little bit taller because I got a bigger plant I'm gonna be shoving in here later when it comes time for covering it up to get it some cold protection. The next thing we're gonna do, I'm just gonna start off by cutting a little hole, tiny hole through my grow fabric, ground fabric, agricultural fabric, landscaper fabric, whatever you want to call it. Let's cut the first hole, and it's going to be right back here. The only thing you got to remember is when you cut these holes, that hole cuts fast, so if you're using a torch like this, it doesn't take but a second to do it, so don't go to sleep while you're doing it or you get a lot bigger hole than what you anticipate. Okay, I'm going to go right there. All right, you just need to get it in there and take one of your PVC pieces, the 1-inch. Apologize for the airplane noise overhead, but I don't control that. And then I'm just gonna tap this into the ground. All right, and this little structure doesn't have to be here all the time, so it'll be here just when I'm trying to propagate or keep something nice and warm for the winter months. So you can keep that in mind. You don't have to drive those things all the way into the ground because you may want to take them out when you're not using it. This thing doesn't have to be exact at all. If I made it 8 foot long, it would come out way too far, restrict my pathway a little bit. So I think I'm gonna be content with 6 foot right here. Okay, we'll put another one at about the 3 foot mark. Now normally you can make about a 4 foot span, but since I'm running out of room, I'm gonna make mine 3 foot apart from stake to stake that way. So I just pop that button a few times when it's pointed at the right place. My misters are on, but I just pulse it and I get the hole. You just want to make it big enough to get your stake through it. Okay, now that we got the stakes in, and you could drive them deeper than that, but keep in mind someday you might want to take them out. All we got to do is go in 1 stake, bend your 1/2 inch over, slip it in the 1-inch stake. You got one in. You got 2 in. You got 3 in. This shade cloth is actually 20 by 30, which is, of course, way too big, so we're going to use as much as we need to get the job done. I think I'll put my excess back here so it can be more out of the way. Or not. I don't know. I may want to open that end up from time to time. Okay, if we're in business, that's how easy it is. All I got to do is get some heavy objects to set on the edges to hold it down, make sure the wind doesn't move it around too much. But now we got some shade on those fragile cuttings, and putting up a little low tunnel hoop house, it's easy as that. You know, you don't have to use the 1-inch PVC pipe, but it makes it so much easier if you do. So I would recommend go ahead and getting a piece of 1-inch, cutting them into sections, driving them in as far as you need it. They're easy to remove when you get through using it, and that makes a great little low tunnel. And like I say, here in a little bit I'll be putting plastic on it because we got some cooler weather coming, but it's still a few days away. Okay, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you a little bit more if you hit that like button on your way out, and I like you even better if you'll subscribe. Hope to see you next time at Paw Daddy's Grow Science.